The European Court of Human Rights just made a bizarre, far-reaching and dangerous ruling. Your basic human rights means that your government must fight climate change, according to the court. A group of older women brought a case against Switzerland. They argued that climate change causes heat waves and that heat waves disproportionately affect older people and women, and therefore the Swiss government must do something about it. The European Court of Human Rights is embedded into national and international law across much of Europe and the UK. Its ruling affects many countries and they can't be overruled by voters. Heavy environmental taxes, the destruction of farming and other economic sectors, and regulations that restrict the way that you travel and your way of life could be coming very soon, and there's nothing you can do at the ballot box to stop it. Now, this ruling is nonsense on so many levels. In the court's mind, there is no doubt that climate change is happening and that leftist climate regulation will prevent it. But even if that's true, consider the fact that far more elderly die of cold winters than they do with hot summers. Surely, by the court's own logic, human rights law means that governments must encourage climate change, because that will mean more warmer winters and less harm to the elderly. But if it's nonsense, this court ruling is dangerous nonsense. If Europeans want to stop their economies being destroyed by fanatical judges and their freedoms being stolen, they're going to find that very hard. We've already learned that here in the UK. The whole of Europe is already suffering the same fate on migration. No matter who you vote for, this international unaccountable court has decided that basically illegal migrants cannot be deported except in very rare cases. And political parties and voters can't change that. Now, the people of Europe could spend years painstakingly removing this court from the foundations of their legal systems and international treaties. But with problems so urgent, they won't do that. It's much quicker to just smash the system entirely. This ruling is going to be another catalyst for a new Europe. We've long forecast the rise of a strong Europe, unconstrained by the rule of law. By twisting the law into such absurd positions, the European Court of Human Rights is hastening exactly what it was designed to prevent: the return of dictatorial power in Europe.